Hi, I am at the CEO Conclave 2026 happening at the Lakeside campus of CMI University, and joining me today is Mr. Shailabh. Very happy to welcome you to CMI University, sir, today. Very interesting, insightful conversation from the panelists today. What is your takeaway from the whole thing?
I was really impressed with the urgency of this topic, because like I was telling some of the colleagues, we spend about half our time in industry worrying about exactly these topics, about how do we sort of ensure that the information overload that we have in terms of I'm in the IT industry, and I would suspect the same thing is there in at least half the other industries. The pace of change has become so much. So how do you keep up with the information overload? How do you make sure that you can acquire the entry-level skills are all getting automated and agentified? So how do you directly make someone an experienced person without spending the time that it takes? So how do you compress experience, accelerate experience? What is the impact of AI on all of this, which is again something that I work in. So very timely and topical, and the insights that you get from other industries, entrepreneurs and all of that, who come from a different take, same problem statement but a different approach to it. That was very educational to me. I got some tips and ideas. I wrote them down about how they view it and their experience. That is very helpful, and I'm sure the same thing applies if I were to share my experiences. It would be different, but that comes from a certain perspective. So these kind of conclaves are very useful because they bring such a diversity of opinions on the same topic, which is very helpful.
That's very true. Another pressing issue, since you work in the field of AI yourself, is that AI is inevitable. People have to learn it. It's very important to understand AI and make friends with it, so to say. But there is also a lot of skepticism and anxiety surrounding it. What would your message be to parents and students who are listening to this conversation?
The first thing I would say is that the AI threat is real, right? People sometimes tend to think that no, this is something that's more hyped. True, but this is real, because I personally see, right, the fact that there are literally hundreds and thousands of jobs in my industry which have been already rendered irrelevant by AI. So the anxiety and threat is very much real, first of all. And the reason is what I alluded to earlier. It's the entry-level skills for certain large classes of jobs which are AI is good enough, right? And it's only improving by the day. So it's not hype. So first of all, don't believe that it's a hype. It's not. It is real. They may be hyping it for beyond its capability, but the threat is very much real. So the only way to sort of deal with it is, first of all, become AI literate. And you genuinely have to start thinking, what is the value that I bring which cannot be done? So only when you understand how it is done, then you can say, what more can I bring to it which I can always add value, right? So that part you have to bring. And I think some of the topics were touched upon in the enclave, like adaptability. How do you become something that understands human empathy, right? How do you understand the consumability of this? Some of these things cannot be, it's not a technology, it's not even logical, it's human. So those aspects you can bring to it. So figuring that out for whatever is your passion, whatever job you want to pursue, you have to be clear about it and prepare for it. And for that, you have to first understand what AI can and cannot do, not just read about it. And you have to become good. And the second thing is that, which I am seeing in my own company and others, is that AI skills have become a necessary element to being useful, relevant. Because if you don't do it, you will be spending hours doing something that others are doing faster, and they appear a lot more productive than you are. And they genuinely are also. So you have to deal with it. So it's inevitable and you have to prepare.
Thank you so much for those valuable points and insights that you shared today. And thank you very much for joining us at the CMI University CEO Conclave.